What's going on, guys? It's Boss Han here. I am back here on the channel with another upload, and today I have a story time video for you guys, but this one is going to be a little bit different. Since there's stories that I have that I could make a video on, but since they're too short, I'm just going to put a bunch of them into one video so I don't just have to stress on the fact that there's not going to be more stories. In the times of these stories were the times I went to summer school. Yes, I went to summer school this year. It's because my grades for math were not doing that good, so I just had to go to summer school because life happens. You didn't do so well. You just have to repair it. It's just what it is. However, what it is something about my summer school experience was that there was a lot of short stories that I kind of felt like, hey, maybe this could be a future story time. So without further ado, get your snacks and drinks and whatever you need to get ready for a story time, and let's jump right into it. Alrighty, so I have to say that summer school was a little bit interesting, I would say. It's a little bit different from what happened, what I can remember from the times I went to summer school were the times during elementary school. Sorry if that was confusing. I'm just trying to say that I went to summer school when I was a little bit young. I didn't know why I had to go to summer school when I was like in elementary school in the 3rd grade, but I guess it's just that my mom wanted me to be a little bit more educated. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting more learning math lessons or something, maybe some more English, learning how to read or something, but I guess it's just for more education, which I can understand that. However, it's been a little bit since I've been to summer school, and surprisingly, there's a lot of people there. It kind of looked like a little bit to when I would go to my high school, except there would be a tiny bit less people. Just like I imagine it's my high school, but it'd take like 25% of the school population out, and there you go. That's my summer school year. So during this school year when I was at summer school, it was kind of a little bit annoying to be there. Not only that, but just waking up at like 6:30 in the morning just to wake up, get dressed, and for some reason they minus 15 minutes of trying to get there. So instead of going to class at 8:25 normally, I would have to be there by 8:10, which was really stupid. And about my class, it was pretty average, I guess you can call it. Nothing really happens at the first part of the class. No one's really doing anything. But that's when, like the last parts of the class, people would start messing around, not doing any work. They would just wait until the bell rings, or that just try to piss off the teacher. Now, my teacher never really had to raise their voice because we didn't really take it too far. It's just I kind of find it a little bit annoying when I have to deal with kids just constantly trying to make noises while I'm trying to do work. And the thing is that these kids would keep making these noises even though, like, at first, like, I would say, hey, keep it down. Like, they would just keep doing it again, not listening what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm in summer school. I'm trying to work harder than I did than my school years. So I'm in summer school, so I would really appreciate it. But no, these kids never listen. They would just keep, like, distracting me or other people. Like, the other 50% of the class that's actually trying to pass and upgrade their previous grades that were bad. Not only that, but like during the end of the school hours, kids, sometimes the other 50% of the class, which was the class clowns of the class, would sometimes get our teacher distracted and talk about random crap like, oh, what about politics? Do you know about the president that's dropping out? Or, hey, have you seen like the news information of da-da-da or something? Sometimes, I kid you not, they would talk to the teacher about, hey, do you know anything about brain rot, like Skibbity Toilet or El Riz? Like, just go off on brain rot rants. Like, they would try to tell the teacher, hey, do you know anything about this stuff? And she would have no idea because, I mean, our teacher was an old person, so they don't really use technology that much. Okay, I'm not saying that they use technology or they're super, but I'm just saying that I don't think that teacher is going to want to have any time just to hear this kid say dumb stuff while they're trying to teach the class, because they don't want to. I'm pretty sure they don't want to be here either. They just want to teach get paid, and go home. And that's what basically happened every single day in my class. I mean, not every day, but most of the weeks that would happen. Now, that's not the craziest part of my not middle school, but summer school experience that happened this year in 2024. There were some wild things that occurred. There was this one time I was in the bathroom, which I made a story time about in another video, where someone, for some reason, thought it was funny to take a bunch of toilet paper and like just spray it everywhere in the bathroom. So basically, if you would go to the bathroom, it looked like that it was winter season, just like Christmas began very early. Now this next story time, which I kind of thought that it was a little bit rude. It kind of pissed me off still thinking about this, but there was this one time where I went to the bathroom to wash my hands because at the time I was just like scratching my head, and since my head tends to produces a lot of oil, don't understand why. It's probably because of genetics or some stuff. I didn't really want to write on a piece of paper with oily hands, so I went to use the restroom. And so I used the restroom, I washed my hands, then I went to go pee, then I went to leave the restroom. One problem is that I went to go to open the door and it's locked. Like, not only that, but what I mean by it feels locked is that someone was basically placing themselves against the door so no one could come out. So basically, they're pushing themselves up against the door. And my immediate reaction was, hey, someone is trying to lock us out. But then that's when we hear voices on the other side saying, yo, open the door. And at first off, we didn't recognize the voice too well. It kind of sounded like security was trying to call us saying, hey, open the door, this isn't funny. So like some other students that were in the bathroom with me are like, wait, someone lock us out? And so all like 4 of us try to open the door, but it just won't come out. But that's when on the other side we hear laughing. We hear other people like laughing and realize, oh, wait a minute, it's just people trying to play a prank by lowering the tone so it sounds like a security guard. I mean, not a security guard, but a security person, same thing. But eventually we get the door open because not only that, but one of the staff members saw that they were trying to prevent people from coming out of the bathroom. So it was like, hey, knock it off, go back to class. And that's when they like scatter everywhere. And so we were able to get the door open, and like all four of us random students that were trying to use the restroom and suddenly was locked in the restroom. Was like, yo, what the hell was happening? And to this day, I don't understand why these people thought it was funny to lock people in the bathroom. But yeah, that was, for a second I thought, hey, we're going to be done for. We're going to be stuck in this bathroom for years on end. Anyhow, though, those are all the stories I have for you guys about my experience at summer school this year. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to go back to there. Maybe if I don't fail this year of 11th grade. Hopefully I not. But, you know, you never know what happens. I might go there back again if I fail a class of some sorts. But overall, I hope you guys enjoy this story. Finally, I had enough stories from my summer school experience to make an actual Storytime mini compilation. Not only that, I would really appreciate it if you guys can press the like button on this video. It really does help out. However, if you don't press the like button, then you will never have the chances of winning a lottery. That was a joke. You don't have to if you want to, but it's just an option. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.